Hi all, like in the last videos we have discussed about title tag, meta description, what is an URL, like how it is helpful for the on-page search engine optimization. So now leaving behind like the rest of the checklist we'll be discussing about on-page SEO, like what are the other checklists which needs to be considered while doing an on-page SEO. If you have missed the older like videos of title tag optimization, meta description, or like the URL optimization and all these things, then I have given the link in my description. Like in the video description, you can go through the videos and check it out, like how the title tag optimization is done and meta description optimization is done. So now let us quickly go through like the other checklist for the on-page SEO in this video. And please don't forget to subscribe to Pi-MSquare Academy for more exciting concepts on digital marketing. So let us go through this video to understand the checklist for the on-page SEO. So as like discussed in the earlier videos, like title tag, meta tags, descriptions, meta description, all these are part of making things better on the HTML coding or optimizing in the HTML coding of the website to make your website optimized for the search engine rankings. Same way in the HTML we'll be having header tags. Header tags are from H1 to H6. We'll not be going into technicalities or technology in depth for HTML header tags or something. But as per SEO, we should consider like H1 tags for the headings and H2 tags for the subtitles, or H1 tags for the top titles and H2 tags for the subtitles. And you can use from H1 to H6 from throughout the page, but it is important to consider like where to use and how to use. So it is always suggestible, it is go ahead with H1 and H2, mostly H1 into the title tags and H2 into the subtitles. So if you are a web developer, then you can understand it very easily. But if you're not a web developer and you don't know anything about the technology, then while like discussing with a web developer, like make the developer understand that the heading should be in H1 and the subtitle should be into the H2 for better on-page SEO. And try to like avoid flash videos, like on the web page banners, because what happens if you put a flash video, in terms of video quality or like the banners look or design and everything, it will look fabulous, it will look awesome. But for SEO, the flash videos are a difficult task, because for SEO page loading time is very much required. As soon as your page loads, like the faster the page loads, the better would be your on-page SEO. So try to avoid the flash videos. And moreover, focus on the responsive design, because now this is like a generation of smartphones, devices of like iPads, Microsoft Surface, like various kinds of other devices of tabs, Samsung tabs, like people are using 14-inch laptop, 13-inch laptop, 21-inch monitor. So there are different number of gadgets and devices. So from where your users or customers browse your website or your videos or content from various devices. So it is always important to have a responsive design for your website, and mostly focusing on mobile devices. And what does the responsive design means? The responsive design for a website is that the website should look the same way around. It should look the same way around in every device. It is not that in mobile it will get congested and the look of the website will go down, and in like desktop or somewhere it will come good. So never try to make like that. Discuss with your web developer and make them understand that responsive design is important. And the next other checklist is that content. So we'll be discussing a complete video about the content, but for on-page SEO, I'll be giving you a few thoughts on why content is important. As there is a like saying like content is king. Content is king. So this is true, because if your content on the website is very good, it's unique, and you've not copied it somewhere, and you have the best content on the website, and the content looks very good for the users, then like going ahead, it will help you to rank better in the search engine results, because content is something, it speaks more on what you are going to talk about, and the website content should be unique. It is not that you have checked up your competitors, or you have went through some of the research articles and you copied some of them and put it on your website. So never do that, never do that, because content is a vital role. Content is something like give you the full results. For sure we'll be discussing about how the content is going to help you out in the digital marketing, but for now, I would suggest, like in your website, try to use unique content, avoid duplicate content, and and most importantly, try to write for your users, because most of the digital marketers and content writers, what they do, they'll include stuff of keywords in the content, and there are like few sentences in the content where it will not make any sense in terms of grammatical, as well as in terms of the sentence meaning, what you're going to like showcase there, or what are you talking about, that content as meaningless. So it is always important that understand your end user, write for them, because if your end user understands well about your content, then that means your search engine is going to understand about your content. So make sure that you're going to write the better content for your website. Then we'll talk about image optimization, because most of the websites will use images. So it is always suggestible for the best practices of image optimization is that you will write alternate text for it, alt text in the HTML coding. So let's say I'll give you an example. You have an image on my Pi-MSquare website, then I'll be naming it as like Pi-MSquare SEO as a keyword. I can put it that. And let's say you have um, a shoemaker company. Okay, you have put up a shoe image on your website, then what should be the alt text? So try to add your brand name as well as a keyword of that page, or relevant to that page, for that alt text. It will help you out for the image optimization and crawling of that image. Try to keep unique images. Always try to focus that there should not be any hindrance with the copyrights. Keep it in mind. Customize the file numbers, check with the dimensions, always try to focus unique images with high quality, like high definition images will help you out, because high definition images is something which gives your website a better look, and it gives a soothing kind of thing for the users who will go through. And you should check the page speed, as I've already discussed. The faster the page loads, the faster your on-page SEO. Last but not least, we'll be discussing now about the sitemap. So what is a sitemap? As the name sitemap is there, like it suggests, it is the map of your complete site. It will say about like from which page to which page it is interlinked, how many pages are there, what are the different types of URL your website is having, what are the inbound links, what are the external links, what are the pages are correlated in the website. So this will talk about the complete map of your website. And for search engines, it is important to have XML sitemap. So XML sitemap will help the search engines to crawl your website easily, understand the navigation part of your website or the routes of your website, and index the different pages what you have in the sitemap in the search engine. So you might have a question. So what is an XML sitemap, and what we are talking about a normal sitemap? So there are two types of sitemaps. Like one is the HTML sitemap and other one is the XML sitemap. As most of the websites are developed on HTML, so HTML sitemap is important. So you can ask your web developer to work on the HTML sitemap, or else there are different like websites available like XML sitemaps.com, my sitemap generator, XML sitemap generator, small SEO tools. There are different types of like websites are available where you can generate XML sitemaps for free, and you can submit it to the Google through Google Search Console. We'll be discussing about like how you can submit a sitemap through Google Search Console in like a Google Search Console video, and how it is going to help you out. So sitemap is much important. Sitemap is much important in terms of the on-page SEO, and a XML sitemap is required for the search engines instead of HTML sitemap. So these are like some of the other checklist of on-page SEO. We have understood and we have discussed about like header tags, image optimization, content, and sitemaps. So thanks a lot for watching this video. And if you still have any like things to know, or want to have an in-depth thought about these things, anytime you can put a comment in the box, or you can reach me out. And if you would like to read like more about these concepts and everything, our website is available like Pi-MSquare.com. Follow us on our like social channels, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, where you will find much on the thoughts of marketing and how it is going to help you out. And if you would like to get more into the videos stuff and understand through videos and learning process, then don't forget to subscribe our channel Pi-MSquare Academy for more videos on marketing, sales, and with real-time case studies. Thanks a lot for watching the video.